Okay. So I asked Spirit for a short message for my collective. And asked if I was supposed to put it on camera. And I was. So we pulled Light the Candle of Grace. Can you see that candle? Now I was just going to read into the cards. And then I read what the book had for him. And Spirit said that's what I need to read. So this moment calls for grace. We can't force, compel, or direct grace. It arrives by itself on the coattails of surrender. In a society that profits from you feeling less than, you might believe that strength comes from performance, success, and dominance. But nature wants you to know the prowess and power and your own creative spark come from balance between an active will and a surrender to what is. Refusing to take things personally. See yourself as part of a living organism of nature. Accept what is while engaging your creativity to shape your personal reality. Between those opposite energies lies grace and the fierce, tender flame of your soul spark, which refuses to be snuffed out even in the darkest times. The second card we pulled is Embrace Effortlessness, and I love this card. This reminds me of a jellyfish with a face. It is so gorgeous. And it has the cutest little eyes. Or maybe a flower with a face. We weren't raised to work with the ebb and flow of energies. We were raised to determine a course of action, have goals, and stick to them. The message has been, if it's challenging, uphill, exhausting, or overwhelming, keep going. Suffer the hardship because it makes the reward so much sweeter. This has led us to go against our own divine nature, punishing ourselves with struggles that feel uphill and suffocating. But the way of Source is to work with the flow. Now is the time to turn off the should in your mind. Turn your energies downhill. Let the idea that your dream of decision requires you to toil. Yes, you are in for hard work and commitment, but no, you don't get extra points for suffering. Let others have the battle. It's your time to relax. Call on your invisible allies. Let Source and its flow be your partner in this achievement. And I loved that. I loved that. And last but not least, remember the bones. Isn't that interesting? Remember the bones. Now is the time to go back to basics. When things aren't working out for you, they're still working out for you. I laughed the first time I read that. They're not working out for you, they're still working out for you. It took me a really, really long time to understand what that meant. And what it means is sometimes you can't see, Source, God, and universe plan, your soul plan, until you let go of control of your own plan. And I think I told a friend recently, follow your passion, whatever brings you joy. The decay of a relationship, dream, or project is pointing you back to the bones. Bones contain DNA, memory. Bones are the basic structure of your body. Every idea you've ever had is part of your skeleton. Revisit the structure now. See what went wrong. Perform a review and take accountability for what led to this moment of entropy. Gather the bones of what has decayed and sing to them. chant or dance or howl the flesh into the bones of your dreams. Don't waste a single moment on regret or shame. They'll only slow the regeneration down. Revise your vision, rebuild with confidence, because this time you're not starting from scratch. You're starting from experience. I don't know who needs to hear this. Sounds like maybe somebody and everybody. I will say in this light the candle of grace, this candle is here. I'm sure it's representative of the third eye. And I also see an arch in the back way. So there is a path. There is a path. Your third eye will help light the path. Embrace effortlessness. This just makes me think of water. And again, all I can say is if you let go of control and start to just trust that things are going to work out in your best interest. Now, we manifest our reality. So if you sit around all the time and you worry how it's going to work out, you're going to manifest that worry. You're going to manifest worst case scenarios. If you let go of that control of having to know what or how something is going to work out and just know that it's going to work out, listen to your intuition. I mean, obviously use logic. Logic is important. And going back to the bones, again, embrace effortless. It's like water. Once you let go of that control, you start to move through life and challenges. It's more like swimming. You know, you just, things happen around you. You just go with the flow. I mean, that's what they mean by that, right? Go with the flow. Just don't fight everything. You know, the more you fight, the more you get things to fight about or for or against. Or, and remember the bones. You've got some kind of skill or maybe a dream that you've given up on or that you're considering giving up on. Don't remember why you were passionate about to begin with. Remember what made you want that to begin with. And like the card said, breathe life back into the bones. And you do that by remembering what made you so passionate about whatever it was, whatever skill or talent this is. Whatever your bones are. I think it's with your hands. There's a lot of hands in this card. So you probably do something with your hands. Anyway, I love you. Have a great day.